how to develop lower body explosive power. Well, that's a good question. This is how to develop explosive lower body power. So it depends what you want that power for, and I'll explain what I mean in a second. But first and foremost, as far as power goes, for a lot of athletes, you need to get stronger, because power is strength times speed. And a lot of the time, if you just up that strength, you'll up the overall power, right? You can keep the speed the same, and you'll up and you'll be able to be more powerful because you're stronger. A lot of the time, like if you're stronger, if you're able to apply more force, you're going to be more powerful, particularly in 90% of rugby contexts. Now, there are a few contexts where that doesn't quite occur, and we'll discuss those in a second, but like overall, absolutely getting strong is number one for developing explosive lower body power. Then you've got to understand that what is it that you want this power for, right? So if you want to be powerful because you want to be faster as far as just sprinting, speed is a specific skill. So is acceleration, as is agility, as is, if you're looking to become a powerful tackler or a powerful in the rucks or in the scrums. Those are also all different skill sets that require different sort of abilities on the power spectrum. But before I talk about the power spectrum, you understand that they're all different skills. So the best way to then get faster is, yes, develop some strength, but practice the skill of sprinting. If you want to be more agile, practice agility. And agility isn't necessarily doing pre-patterned dances through cones. It would be reacting to what the opponent is giving you. So you could have the most agile man, but in the world, but if he's not played rugby too much, he might not be able to get through gaps because he's not really sure how to react to those gaps, how to fool the opponent into thinking that he's going one way and then go the other. Like, these are all real specific skills, and they need to be treated as such, and they need to be treated with the respect that they deserve and given the time to develop at those specific skills. Now, as far as like overall lower body power to improve your rugby, you want to range across the spectrum. So you want to be able to, we've spoken about getting stronger, so like that 1 rep max or the 3 rep max strength. That's important for your power, but you also want to go unweighted, or you could even go like less than unweighted, where you could do supported jumps, because that will help you develop your speed. And then there's lots of space in the middle there that you can play around with, right? So you can use heavy Olympic lifts, which are a little bit more towards the strength end of that power spectrum. Then you can do just jumps, which are a lot towards the lighter spectrum, but they're going to have a lot more relevance to your change of direction and your sprinting. And then you want something in the middle where you've got like slightly weighted jumps, medicine ball throws, those sorts of things where they're in the middle. So you're developing not really heavy weight, but some weight and a lot of speed. And then depending on where you want to lie or where you want to improve within that spectrum, like be specific with that stuff. I would actually start at both ends, but even on the unweighted side, we would work more movement mechanics than we would like out and out speed, so that you're moving well without weight. Then you're also getting strong, and then as you go on through your program, you can add weight. I guess you would add weight, you would add resistance, and you would add difficulty to that unweighted stuff. And then you would slowly introduce more stuff in the middle, more power work, more medicine ball throws, more jumps, once you're able to move better and have enough strength that you can withstand that power stuff. But you can't just go straight into power stuff if you don't have a good strength base developed and if you don't have a good movement base developed. Hopefully that makes sense. There are lots of different ways that you can do it. So we've named jumps, hops, bounds, Olympic lifts, as we said, medicine ball throws, reactive sprints, and then obviously there's all of your barbell and dumbbell lifts, and your standard lifts for strength training to increase your strength.